Right. So, good evening. It is Sunday. That means we're live. It's this week unloaded as usual. I'm your host, Rich White, as anybody that follows this channel knows, and so far I have nobody else on the panel. Hopefully that'll change as the show goes along. Right now it says we got 2 people watching on YouTube and 1 on Rumble. And we gotta go over and check X. So let me refresh X. See if anybody's over here. And nobody over on watching on X so far. So yeah. We have nobody's saying anything on YouTube, so if you're out there, say something so we know you're there, and nobody's saying anything over on X either. So yeah. A fluffy 10mm Jeep guy out there on the YouTube side. Evening, sir. So what we got going on this week? Well, let's see. There was a new Superman movie that came out this week. It's getting mixed reviews, but one thing it's not getting called is woke. Apparently, it is not woke at all, which was a fear that some people had because a few people went and said some stupid things like a week before the movie came out, which had people scared that maybe it was going to be a woke thing. People talking about immigrants and stuff, and we're like, oh no, it's going to be an illegal immigrant thing. But no, it wasn't. So that was, I haven't seen it, but I have seen reviews from channels I watch on YouTube. Specifically, anybody that's familiar with Nerdrotic, that circle of people that are on his Friday Night Tights show, and they're generally conservative people. And yeah, they said the movie wasn't woke at all. So that's a good thing. Uh, but again, it's getting mixed reviews. Moo says he's listening in while painting the bathroom. Do you always paint bathrooms at 9 o'clock at night, Moo? It seems like an odd time to be painting the bathroom. Just saying. It just seems like a weird time. Weird, weird choice. Oh, excuse me. Says there's 4 people watching on YouTube now. Let me see. Let me go over and check. See over here. Yep. Still not seeing any views on X at this point. Yeah. Who says he can't type comments because he's painting? Well, then how'd you type the 2 you typed? Hmm. See, if you were in here, you could be talking while typing. I mean, while painting. You're not one of those people that can't talk and do something else at the same time, are you? Same. My wife has this thing where if we're driving somewhere and she gets to a busy intersection, everybody in the car has to shut up because she can't turn if people are talking. Apparently, I don't know. So I don't know. I guess there's some people that are like that. They can't talk and do something else at the same time. Who knows? But, let's see what else is going on. I don't know. There's something about some list or something that people are throwing a temper tantrum about. Yeah, I have my own theories about that. Like, got some people on the left saying that they're not releasing the list because Trump's name's on it and all this other happy horse shit. If that were the case, let's be perfectly honest. They wouldn't have had to have created some fake Russian convoluted conspiracy. They wouldn't have had to have trumped up, no pun intended, charges in New York for doing something that every goddamn corporation does all the time in paying off somebody in an out of court settlement or any of that, or any of the stuff they tried sticking to them. They would have just goddamn released the goddamn Epstein list themselves during way back what 2016. I mean, let's be perfectly honest. That's exactly what would have happened. So the theory that the Democrats have, or the left, I should say, has that the list isn't being released because Trump's on it is ludicrous at that point because of the way they've gone after him for things that and overcharging on what they did charge him with already. And then we have another thing. Okay. Barbecue and I talked about this on Gary's after chat the other night. And what was I going to say now? I lost my train of thought. I legitimately lost my train of thought. Oh, God. Getting old sucks. What was I going to say? Oh, I know. I don't remember what I was going to say. But I've seen some other people make this rationale. Apparently, one of the people that was in charge of overseeing the Epstein thing at the FBI was some Democrat bigwig's kid or something. Now, if there were a bunch of Democrat high rollers on this list, and if the FBI was as corrupt as we think it was, and everything was computerized, how do we know they didn't just delete it all? What may have been may not be now. And the Justice Department said, and this is now I remember what I was going to say, is that they had no credible evidence that this and that happened. They didn't say there isn't a list. They said there's no credible evidence that anybody did anything other than Epstein at this point, which means they don't have anything on anybody else. And somebody's name being on a list. I mean, let's be perfectly honest here. Does anybody? I don't get why people think there's this big list of this person. They paid this and they paid this or this and that. They did this, that, and the other. I don't. I unless he was planning on blackmailing a bunch of people. I don't think there's going to be a huge record keeping operation going on with who was doing what in a language that's going to look like anything that would be actionable. And on top, there's another problem. Legally speaking, we don't know if there's an active investigation going on or not. If there is an active investigation going on, again, let me just preface this by devil's advocate here. Doesn't necessarily mean we have a right to know. Hate to break it to you, folks. But you don't. The only ones that would have a right to know, and this would come during discovery if anybody were charged, would be the defense team being of the person who was charged. Because the government then has to reveal all evidence they have against them. Until that point, and court proceedings take place, there's no guaranteed right for anybody to know what the hell the government's holding on to as far as that evidence is concerned. None. Zip zilch nada. You can file all the FOIA requests and everything that you want. The courts have already ruled that in active investigation cases, which this would be if they have this and are looking into it, they don't have to tell you shit. That's just the way it is. You can want it all you want. Doesn't mean you have a right to it. It's like any other piece of evidence in any other case. And frankly, personally, I think it would be stupid for them to release it if they have it. Or any other information they might have in that situation, in the case. I know it's probably not going to be the most popular opinion in the world, but it's just the way it is. If I were in charge of the DOJ, I wouldn't be releasing it either. It's probably going to piss some people off. You know what? I don't care. I do not care if that pisses you off. If it pisses you off, hey, get pissed off. Echoes reloading chambers out there. He said he had to use his Glock 19 Gen 4 to defend himself in his home when his roommate attacked him. He's 100% disabled due to his type 1 diabetes. Spent 2 years in prison waiting for his trial. That sucks, dude. That sucks a lot. Is that why you hadn't been around lately, or was this a while back, or just my own personal curiosity? You don't have to say if you don't want to. Yeah, we're What else? Damn, I forget. What was I saying? I was telling people if they want to get mad, get mad. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. If you don't like it, you don't have to like it. I was just saying what my thoughts on the whole thing are. Not everybody's going to see things the same way, and you got the left out there trying to use this to divide us. Of course, AOC took the took this to go ahead and accuse Trump of being a rapist again. She also saw a post on Twitter or X. I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently the lawsuit where the woman accused Trump of raping her and the jury in again New York City of all big surprise said that he's liable for it. Well, there was a report going around on X that that's going to be heading to the Supreme Court, so that should be interesting. Echo says he had Texas Law Shield and U.S. Law Shield coverage. His bill was over $132,000 for his defense. Jesus. It ended up taking a plea because almost died 4 times while he was locked up behind bars. Jesus, man. That sucks, dude. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. That's horseshit. Fuck, man. Yeah, Echo says, yeah, that's what happened. Lost $70,000 worth of guns, 12,000 worth of toolboxes and gunsmithing tools, and most important thing is little cat, Kit Kat. He was attacked twice on the staircase trying to retreat. Man, that fucking sucks, dude. I feel for you, man. Yeah, I know you had a lot of reloading gear and stuff, man. God. But you just flip out or something. I mean, again, if you don't want to say or get too far into it, you don't have to. Just wow, man. That's just all kinds of messed up. It really, really is. What state were you in? If you, I don't remember what state you were in. I know, I know. I just don't remember. I know you were in Florida at one point, right? And somebody said something about you moved to Tennessee or something. I don't remember. We're down to one on YouTube and still the one on Rumble, and still nobody watching over on X. Dang, that's unusual. I usually get a couple of views on X. Yeah, yeah. Echo goes on and say he only received 4 years probation and gets all his gun rights and voting rights back at the end of it. Made them put that in writing. Their case was extremely weak, and I should have fought it. He says. Yeah, I don't know if I have your email or anything. If you want to give me your email, I'll send you a link if you want to come on. I got no problem with that. Or you can send it to my email. I don't have my banner up right now. Whoops. That would help. Here, give me a second. Put my banner up. There we go. I knew I was forgetting something. And it should have been obvious because this literally would have been right there in front of my face. So yeah, I mean, you can either send an email to the email that's on the crawler or what have you. That'd just be what is it? I'm trying. Damn it, I can't remember my own email right now. I got wait for. Oh, it's rich at unloadedmedia.us. That's what it is. Rich at unloadedmedia.us or unloadedmedia@youtube.com. It goes to the same place. Or yahoo.com. Oh, man. Unloadedmedia@yahoo.com. Goes to the same place as the rich at unloadedmedia.us. So either one. If you want to shoot me an email there and then I can send you the link. Oh, Christ. Oh, lady. So, yep, Gizzard's out there in the chat. Evening, Gary.
What the hell kind of show is this?
I don't know. You tell me. You're going to have to watch it. See if Echo gets
What'd you do with everybody else? Where's all the
do it.
gang at?
I don't know.
You'd wake up Foss and Guns and Barbecue and all them people.
Yeah. Waiting to see if Echo sends me an email or.
Echo, echo, echo.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you read what he was putting out there
I
in
just
the
got
YouTube
here.
chat?
I just got here. What did I miss?
He got fucked over.
Mm.
Yeah, he wants to come on and talk about it. I told him send me an email and I'll send him the link because I don't think I have his email. That I can believe. He said he made it out of jail with a pair of shorts and a T-shirt that he wore from the so-called crime scene to jail and was released in 42-degree weather and just dumped outside. Yeah, I can believe that. I can believe that. Level 3 correction facility with not even a bus ticket or a dollar. Yeah, sadly, I've known people where that's happened to them. So. It doesn't surprise me in the least. Oh, speaking of barbecue, there's barbecue. You're muted if you're saying something, man.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
About damn time you got in here.
I figured I'd come save you, Gary.
Thank God.
You're welcome.
Uh-huh.
Rich has been missing out on all the memes we've made over the last day, though.
Oh, well.
It's been good stuff.
We could put them on your screen. might offend some people, but
Hell, man, if you were listening to the beginning of the show, I probably offended some people. Well, we lost barbecue.
well, did you watch Foss's show last night?
No, I actually got sleep last night.
Oh, they have this thing called replay. you know. But no, we had a nice bracket last night. You would have loved it.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Tell him about it, barbecue.
he can't. He's not here.
Oh, did he disappear again?
Yeah.
Oh, we had a Pope song bracket last night.
Ah. Yeah.
Top
Yeah.
songs you would want to see the Pope sing karaoke.
Yeah, we did. So, in other words, what we did last week on this show, he went and actually turned into a bracket.
Well, yeah, because we made the decision once and for all.
So, what song won?
Trying to remember, I think it was Hell's Bells. But is that right? I think so. I mean, The Devil Went Down to Georgia was right up there too, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, Echo's up there still saying he lost absolutely everything at 52 years old. Didn't have a place to go, was stuck in a state he didn't know anyone, and lost his father, who was prior military in Orlando. God damn, man. Yeah, he's. That's the wrong email there, Moo. That's the complaint line. Barbecue's back.
For what, GunTube?
Huh? Yeah. Or
I
no.
know what the hell
Oh.
happened earlier. All of a sudden you were talking and I had no audio.
Oh, damn. Echo said he moved to Tennessee because all his family is deceased, and he had a friend in Tennessee that he went to live with his father, and he turned out to be an IV drug user and an alcoholic.
Just thought it was because all of his exes live in Texas. Holy cow.
No, he's got a whole story that he's been putting out there in the YouTube chat about why he's been missing lately. He got fucked over, man. He got fucked over.
So I was just telling Rich about the bracket he missed out on.
Well, if he'd strap a set on for once and stay up to being Foster's show.
I know, right? So Barbecue and I made some tributary AI generated memes to commemorate the top two finishers in the bracket.
We did. Need to go back and make one for Meatloaf.
You want to see, Rich?
I guess.
Hold
You
on.
guess. You should be
Hold on.
excited about this.
Yeah, act a little excited, dude.
Huh?
I said act a little excited. I mean,
This was like the most popular segment of your show in the last 3 years.
Let's see. These all have numbers on them, so I have to see which one's which here. Okay, image 2. So let me share that one with you.
I'm doing this with trepidation.
Trepidation? Or deprivation? Which is it?
No, deprivation is when you don't get sleep. You end up with sleep deprivation.
Okay. There's song number 1. Now the Cardinal outfit in the back, that was Barbecue's idea. So
I should have had a wider shot with the whole band dressed as Cardinals.
yeah, AI is kind of limited, but all right.
I don't know why I put the Cardinals in black.
I don't know. Oh, and let's see the other one. Let's see if I can get it out of our chat. Where is it? Oh, hold on just a minute, because I'm in 2 or 3 different chats where we were sending stuff. So this is the best one I think that Barbecue did. So I'm gonna put it on the screen. Well, I thought I would. Hold on. Oh, I got to do open with preview. I forget. All right, here we go. Boom. That's pretty damn good right there.
Yeah.
The only difference was I told it to do demonic lighting. That was it.
This looks like Joe Biden lighting. Remember the speech he gave where he had the red light like that?
When I first did this, it said to have one of the Cardinals playing a guitar, and it put an acoustic in his hand, and I was like, no, that doesn't fit. I was like, he definitely needs a Telecaster to be in the Charlie Daniels band. So I was like, change out that acoustic for a Telecaster and have that Telecaster have a red sparkle flake.
I believe there is an acoustic playing rhythm on that song, if I'm not mistaken.
Is there? I could be very wrong.
I mean, yeah, you have the electric guitar playing lead, but
There's supposed to be a Cardinal playing drums in this, and for some reason, AI could not make that happen.
that or he's off camera. He could be,
Oh, there it goes.
didn't have room for the drum kit.
Yeah. I don't know why it was so tight on this.
And then, just because I was in a mood to have fun afterwards, I decided to do some more stuff. Okay, so let's start off with see if you can figure out what this is. Tell me what that is, Rich.
Looks like a creamsicle with that's the Pope.
It's a Pope sickle. Come on, man.
Oh,
G Web's that there in the YouTube chat, even in G Webs.
It lasts for your entire life or for his. Okay, so now that we're all going immediately to the afterworld, let's see.
Oh,
Whoa.
you're the Catholic here, so if anybody's going to get in trouble for making fun of the Pope, it's you.
Okay, what have we here?
Pope corn.
Popcorn. There you go. Oh, we're not done. We're not quite done yet. I think there's a couple more for you here. There's three more. Now, this one's kind of, you got to use your imagination on this. They didn't do the best job in the world.
Jiffy
What
Pope.
Jiffy Pope, yes. Oh, man. Okay, a couple more, and then we'll stop. Okay. Now, this one, again, you might have to use your imagination. They did the best job of depicting it, but here's a popular breakfast item here.
Pope tarts.
Pope tarts.
Popester strudel, one of the two.
The great thing, the best thing to start your day. And then let's save the worst for last. How about that? Too much? Problem. Do better. That's all I got to say. Do better. I dare you to do better. Send them in to Rich White. Send them to whatever the hell his email is.
It's on the bottom of the screen right now. Rich at unloadedmedia.us.
I thought it was shooting left of center at gmail.com.
No, that's the old Gun Channel's complaint hotline.
Wheeler's barbecue again, or is he just quiet?
I was just being quiet.
Moo says, "How about potpourri?" Oh, that's been a thing that's been going around on YouTube and Twitter for a while now. Potpourri.
I couldn't think of any others. I mean, yeah, you could do all kinds of stuff. But I think you're kind of pushing it, trying to depict a blow pope. So I don't think I'd do that.
Do what?
A blow pope?
Usually what they're going down.
Tootsie Roll Pope.
Ring pope. Pope goes the weasel.
Popeye.
Oh, that's on. Give me a minute.
corn popes.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Create an image. Let's see if it can do this or not. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. We'll go with it. Okay. We'll give you its first attempt anyway. All right.
Why does it look like he got two noses?
I don't know. It does look a little weird. Let's see if I can refine that a little bit. Let's do it in cartoon style. That's just Popeye. Come on.
Oh, Gary's doing that. You guys see where Gavin Newsom is trying to say he's pro-gun?
No.
Staple gun?
Apparently, he went on some talk show or something, and somebody on the show gave him a gun as a gift, and he's like, "I'm not anti-gun." You know, the guy that just increased sales tax on guns in California by 11% isn't anti-gun.
Oh, I mean, that's the least of it. The guy that was proposing a 28th Amendment and trying to bring upon a convention of the states
Uh-huh.
to pass said 28th Amendment.
Yep. Was he governor when they put in where you can't buy ammo online, you have to buy it within the state, and don't they have to go through 4473 on ammo or something in California?
I don't remember.
I don't remember if he was governor then or not. It seems like he's been governor there forever.
It does.
There you go. That's better. Popeye the Sailor.
The fun you can do with Grok.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Grok is a mess, though.
That's what I did all these with, though.
Elon Musk is pissed off at the Grok people right now, even though he says they're trying to improve it because apparently Grok is extremely left-wing and anti-Semitic.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, according to Grok, everything is the fault of Israel and the Jews, no matter what it is. Yeah, it's crazy. Did he put his email? It didn't show your email, Echo. You're not a mod. So Barbecue, do you have his email?
Who?
Echo.
I should. I think so.
You want to forward him the link? If you do.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have it. Hold on.
Just post it out there in the chat.
Hmm?
So just post link out there in the chat.
Uh-huh.
What can happen?
Oh, you know what can happen. It's happened on your show.
I mean, you've already got sketchy people in here, so what are you worried about? I mean, we've showed comedic depictions of the Pope, which is nothing compared to some of your anti-Islamic rants.
Compared to what?
Your anti-Islamic rants that you go on.
Yeah, but I haven't done any memes because you really don't have to.
We don't take any prisoners here, folks.
No, we
Not on
don't.
White Show. I won't be here next week, by the way.
Oh, why?
I'm going on vacation.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Ask him if he still has the same phone number. Because my email is dumb, and for some reason, it's not pulling up addresses.
I don't know if he would or not because what he was saying was happening. Yeah, and if he's still out there, I don't know. Hell, I could just give him a wrench. Have him try and repost it out there too.
You could strap a set on and just put the link out there in the chat.
I already suggested that.
Try
Did it for 300 episodes, Rich. 300 episodes. And I've done 2 impromptu chats the last 2 weeks. Still no issues.
Mm-hmm.
That's 302 episodes. Putting the link out every chat.
So you get a wee on the screen. Who cares?
Pussy.
Make fun of it.
Anyway, if Echo's still out there and he wants to try putting his email out there again, he should be able to now.
Yeah, for the longest time, my email wouldn't even pull up Gorn in my address book. I had to actually go and enter Gorn at gizzardgary.com. I'm like, this is stupid. What the hell's going on? Only recently did it actually start pulling that up again.
Probably thought it was porn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch porn, though. I don't understand the idea, like, oh, I'm going to go turn this on, get myself all worked up, have to go friggin' do manual labor, have post-nut clarity, be like, well, what was a... to all realize that the whole time you just wanted a sandwich. Just go have the fucking sandwich.
Uh-huh.
What kind of sandwich?
At that point, it doesn't matter. Just wash your hands before you make it.
It better not be like Subway and have one dinky little piece of meat on it either. Put some damn meat on my sandwich.
Gary wants a cocked meat sandwich.
And no Miracle Whip, for God's sake.
He only wants the man glaze.
That's right.
See how he just rolled with that, Rich?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Can't fight everything. Sometimes you just got to take a punch, you know.
Exactly.
Mhm.
If you take a punch, your opponent leaves themselves wide open. That's what you got to realize.
Got to do the rope-a-dope is what you're saying? Moose says tuna
Nope.
sandwich.
I like tuna.
Love me a good tuna sandwich.
Tuna tacos
Tuna
are the
taco.
best.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes.
Yeah, John knows what I'm talking about, by golly. Rich don't like tuna tacos.
Nope, because he eats his corn on the cob long ways.
And no, I'm not snob.
How do you know Snob eats his corn on the cob long ways? Do you
Do you forget Wednesday night
had a Lady in the
on
Tramp
Gary's
moment?
show?
You know, you two had a Lady in the Tramp moment with the corn on the cob. Little kiss, then you both backed out. You're like, oh.
Mhm.
Notice he didn't deny it, folks. And Snob's not here to deny it, so we're going to take that as fact.
No, that did not happen.
Too late.
No, it's not. It's my show. I say if it's too late or not. So, man, I am this.
That's exactly what a person who loves Muslims would say.
Uh-huh. Moose says tuna tacos will take your house and car.
If you don't control them correctly, they can, yes.
In your fucking eyesight.
The thing is, you want to just eat the taco. You don't want to buy the whole kitchen. Yeah.
Gary's made that mistake 5 times.
Mm-hmm. You learn after a while.
Listen to your elders.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Where's Gunpowder anyway?
Oh, good.
She was on Scotsman's earlier.
What?
Out there in the chat anyway. She's probably lurking out there.
Well, it says there's only one person on YouTube right now. That's
Boob
if
needs,
that
boob
counter is
needs.
correct.
Did she pop up?
If Richard have a giveaway, she'd pop up.
Richard's never going to have a giveaway.
It's up to 426 subscribers. We only need 74 subscribers. So if you're watching this, get on YouTube and subscribe to the Unloaded Media channel. So you can
423.
make sure and catch this every week.
Like I just said, 423.
Got
You don't-
one view over on X now.
As long as it's not my ex.
No, the X that has the anti-Semitic grok.
Grok is best consumed live. No Star Trek fans out there? Come on, man.
Ron Wayne's not here.
Come on, Trekkies. Tell us what Grok is. It's a Klingon delicacy, I'll tell you that much.
It sounds like it. the video that Ron Wayne put out where he's talking about the issues with the gun range. Finally caught what he has tattooed on his left arm. It's the Enterprise logo.
Time out. Are we sure Misty's a woman? Are we even sure that's another human being? Are we sure that's not AI? A Star Trek tattoo, and we are supposed to believe that he's not a virgin. I don't know. If we're gonna believe that she's real, I think that lends even more credibility to the idea that Minnie Wayne fathered the kids, left to get Paul Malls, and never came back.
Until now.
I'm joking, Ron Wayne. If you're out there, you're awesome, dude.
Minnie Wayne is their version of Chucky. He went out, get cigarettes, got hit by a car, and came back as a puppet. What was the Michael Keaton movie where he gets turned into a snowman?
Beats me.
There was a serial killer one too, where a serial killer got turned into a snowman. I think they had the same name. I think both movies had the same name. What the hell was it? Oh, it was Jack Frost. That's what it was.
That wasn't serial killer at all. Like, he died in a car accident, and then his son's like getting in trouble or something. I don't remember if he made a wish or something.
There was two. There were two Jack Frost movies. One was Michael Keaton, who was a dad that gets killed and gets turned into a snowman. Then the other one was a serial killer that dies and turns into a snowman. That one actually had a sequel. There were two of those ones that I know of.
The Michael Keaton one was not maniacal.
No.
Maniacal. Big word. Ooh.
I know, right? Every once in a while I pull one out of my hat.
That's impressive, man.
I try.
Yeah, they're like polar opposite movies.
I read the phone book every day to learn a new word.
So what can't you talk about on YouTube? We should talk about it.
I like to talk about things that I Googled and then have people tell me that Google was wrong.
Yeah, that's always fun. Or, an encyclopedia entry's wrong.
That never happens.
No, it never happens.
Oh, by the way, I tried to send that link to Echo via text message. I don't know if he still has the same number or not, but
yeah, I don't know if he's still out there. He hasn't said anything. Yeah, he was going through the story about why he hasn't been around out there in the YouTube chat. Basically, he had to defend himself, shot a guy, and they tried railroading him.
First got railroaded by a snob one time after they touched lips after having a Lady in the Tramp moment with a corn on the cob. It's really romantic. It's like Brokeback Mountain. Kind of feel bad that Snob's not here to defend himself.
I mean, he should be. This is
he should be.
public
Yeah,
on
should be.
YouTube. So
Mm-hmm. It's on YouTube, Rumble, and X. I mean, he doesn't have an excuse.
he's on all three. Happen to know this.
Mm-hmm. I'd put it on Facebook, but probably get goddamn banned within a minute.
I
All
stream
right,
on Facebook. My stuff doesn't get banned.
all I'd have to do is say that Muhammad had a midnight rendezvous, shall we say, with the men of Al Zut in the middle of the desert, and boom, that's it. I'd be off Facebook.
Maybe.
Most of the people out there, including myself, are like, "What the fuck is he talking about?"
Oh yeah,
No, we don't need the history lesson. We don't care.
oh, you've already heard it. You just don't remember. Yes, they're one of the many insane stories about Muhammad from their own Islamic sources. And this is the guy that they prop up as the best example for humanity. You know, if Muhammad were in Palestine right now or Syria, they'd be throwing him off a roof. Let's just put it that way. If you know, you know. So, what else is going on?
How are the Pirates doing this year?
What do you think?
Are we before? Hold on. Are we before the All Star break?
Yes, we're
Mhm.
before the All Star
Just
break.
barely.
Okay, so hold on. I mean, I'm not following them, but if I had to guess, they're probably leading their division. They look fucking incredible. The All Star break's going to happen. Then they're out of money. They have to trade away everybody, and then they're going to finish in the basement.
The Pirates are in the basement of the National League Central,
Oh, shit.
trailing the Cubs by 18 and a half games. They are currently 19 games below 500 and are 2-8 in their last 10 games.
Wow.
But they're still not as bad as the Colorado Rockies.
They have, well, nobody's as bad as the Rockies. They have a 26-21 record at home. However, on the road, they're 13-37. Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, can't play on the road. So, okay, so currently the Phillies are leading the National League East by half a game, thanks to the Royals beating the Mets today. Cubs leading the Central, and the Dodgers, who else, leading the National League West by 5.5 games. Over in the American League, the Blue Jays lead the American League East by 2 games over the Yankees. And the Central, it's Moose Detroit Tigers with an 11.5 game lead over second place Twins in the Central. And in the West, the Houston Astros have a 5 game lead over Dean Foss's Seattle Mariners. My Royals are currently in third place in American League Central, 3 games under 500. It's not a wash of a season, but they need to pick it up here after the All-Star break for sure. Relief pitching is pretty sketchy on the Royals this year. They can't hold a lead. Oh my God. They led in all 3 of these games against the Mets.
You guys need Jacob Mizorowski.
I know.
Oh my God. Just hearing that kid's stats, it's just like, holy cow.
So, in your sports report today, we have the Marlins over the Orioles 11-1. Cubs defeat the Yankees 4-1. Mariners 8, Tigers 4. Brewers 8, Nationals 1. Royals 3, Mets 2. Cardinals over the Braves 5-4. The Red Sox beat the Tampa Bay Rays 4-1. The Cincinnati Reds over the slumping Colorado Rockies 4-2.
They've been slumping since the first game of the season.
The Guardians over the White Sox 6-5. Rangers 5. Astros 1. Pirates actually won today, beating the Minnesota Twins 2-1. And the Athletics over the Blue Jays 6-3. See, did I miss? Oh, I did miss some games. Okay. Let's see. Dodgers 5, Giants 2, Phillies 2, Padres 1. These are West Coast games. And then we have Diamondbacks over the Angels 5-1. All games final.
And Moo says, "How about those Detroit Tigers?" And I had to wait for the sports report to conclude. Moo, can't interrupt the sports report in mid report. I mean, come on, man.
You know, say Detroit Tigers are nothing without the Erie Seawolves.
Guessing that's their farm team.
Yeah, I think it's their AA.
Hopefully, they're not like the Lions who have a great regular season and then implode in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think the Seawolves, it was either last year or the year before, were the league champions for AA. So that's pretty sweet.
Uh-oh. I just got a picture. Oh.
Ooh.
Not sure why he sent me this picture.
Who do what?
Oh. One of the viewers out there sent me a picture of his screen, but I've got all the chat up here, so yeah, Moose says I'll just wait the typical 20 minutes for Rich to read my comment. And he says barbecue is on meth.
Yeah. That was the latest one.
Moo.
What did I say to be on meth?
I guess that's in reference to your Erie Seawolves comment.
I'm just saying. They got a call up from somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Trying to remember what the hell I was going to say. I'm getting ready to say something and I forgot what it was. Oh, on X, there was some Canadian idiot because of the ice raids and everything. That's like, what are y'all going to do if they decide to pull the World Cup from the United States? Talking about the FIFA World Cup, and everybody give them shit. We don't care about soccer in this country anyway. It's like, yeah, it wouldn't be a big loss. If that were to happen. Would any of us lose sleep over FIFA not having the World Cup of soccer in the United States? I sure
Didn't even know it was happening.
What game
I
is
didn't
that?
either. What was that, Gary?
I said, what game is that again?
That
Is that something they play over there in countries that don't have real sports?
Yeah, basically.
Wow. Even Japan has baseball.
Mm-hmm. And football. There's a Japanese actual
Yeah, they're
American
American
football
players
league.
that go over there and play, but
Oh no, there's Japanese players too.
I mean, Europe has an American football league too, but
Or they do they?
yeah, it's just American players who can't make the NFL or any other alternate league,
I know
CFL
the
or
old
anything
World
else,
League shut down.
and can't play arena
NFL
football, I
in Europe.
guess.
What was it? It was the World League of American Football. Then it became NFL Europe. That was like the minor league of the NFL. Now they got what? What is it now? The USFL and something else merged, and now
So soccer, imagine hockey spread out about on a field 10 times the size of a hockey rink.
you mean field
And
hockey?
and they might score twice a whole game. Uh, it's just super exciting stuff. They just kick the ball back and forth.
Moo wants to know if Foss is married to a baseball player.
I think
don't
so.
know. They have huge baseball stadiums over in Japan. It's big over there. You know, we got football stadiums that hold like 100,000 people. They have baseball stadiums that hold that many. It's insane how popular baseball is in Japan. And we lost barbecue again. Oh, excuse me. Let's see what's going on over on X. Still says one view. Let's see any interesting comments over there. Let's see what people are talking about on X because I'm bored. Name something you had in high school that you wish you had now.
Pussy. Hair. A life. A small waistline. Yeah, my car in high school sucked.
I wish I had my high school car.
My first car I ever had, which I only drove for a year and a half now, it would be a collector's item. I wish I had it. The second one, it was a 76 Chevette. And I never want to drive one of those again, ever. I owned two of them in my lifetime. World's tiniest car. Well, wouldn't be as small as a smart car, but close. It was a smart car before they got smart. Kind of a dumb car. It's cheap, though.
Mm-hmm.
I could remember things when I was in high school. I can't remember shit now. I had legs. I could actually run.
I was running.
Moo!
Hey,
Ooh.
what's happening?
I just started running.
Jenny.
You know what happened a year ago today?
Yeah.
It was July the 13th, 2024.
Yeah. Do you know what happened?
It was my
Yeah,
sister's birthday.
Big giant dump.
What, Moo?
Oh, nothing. Go ahead.
There was something that happened in Butler, Pennsylvania a year ago.
Is that when they won the NCAA championship?
No, it's when Trump was shot. That was a
That
year
was a
ago
year
today.
ago?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Whatever happened to that guy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just watching paint dry, so I thought I'd jump on.
Gary, check your text messages.
No.
Ron's out there if you want to pick on his tattoo, not some more barbecue.
Oh, we got something I got to put on the screen here. Hold on.
What tattoo? Blinded by the light.
Guessing this is Paradise by the Dashboard Light or what?
I guess that's what it went with, but I thought that was pretty good.
You can do what you can, but Mother Nature does the rest. Ain't no doubt about it. We're doubly blessed.
Glowing,
Let's say the live
glowing like the
version.
metal on the edge of a knife.
Ron says, huh? I
It
don't
was
know what
cold
he's saying.
and lonely in the deep, dark night.
Well, Ron Wayne's out there. He can answer the question I asked earlier.
Yeah, he's a Star Trek nerd. He's
When
got
I
a
was
Star Trek tattoo.
talking about grok, Rich doesn't know what grok is. Ron
Probably
Wayne
do,
can
just
tell
don't
you
remember.
I know
Ron
what
Wayne
grog
knows
is.
what grok is.
I know what frog raw is.
Grok
I
is
know,
best. Grok is best served live.
I know what
There's
Groot.
your hint right there.
I am Groot.
That's from the Next Generation, by the way.
Yeah, I should know that, and I just can't think of it.
As it would turn out, Echo does have the same phone number. He replied saying thank you, but apparently he had trouble making a Rumble account right now. However, if
Okay.
in the future something can be set up, he would love to come on and tell his story or whatever.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah, he needs to get the Rumble Studio app to join. I wasn't thinking that he'd be joining on a phone. Yeah, you have to have the Rumble Studio app to join on mobile. It's free. You can get that off of either the iPhone store or Google Play Store.
Yeah, I was catching some of those comments that Echo was putting. I had no idea he went through all that crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid.
So what's going on, Moo?
Say what?
What's going on?
Oh, I was painting some trim in my bathroom.
Right.
You're not supposed to paint it.
Yeah. But to answer your question, he says, isn't it snakes or worms in a bowl, Gary?
Look, grok?
It's mealworms.
Yeah, he was. Sounds more like something a Ferengi would eat than a Klingon. But okay. If you play Star Trek Online, the Ferengi, there's different food things from the different races.
Earlier in the episode, see, this was kind of an exchange where the Klingons sent an officer over to the Enterprise, and the Enterprise sent an officer over to the Klingon ship. And Riker was preparing himself earlier in the episode over on the Enterprise, and so he had the replicator create grok. Of course, it was dead, and he was eating them and stuff. Well, he got on the Klingon ship, and they brought him some grok, and it was alive, and he kind of looked at it funny. And he said, "What's the matter, you know?" He said, "Well, I'm not used to it moving around." And the Klingon said, "Grok is best served live."
Now, are you talking about Klingons because I was crawling behind my toilet painting my trim?
No, we were talking about Grok because that's the name of the AI on X.
Oh, there may have been some Klingons back there. Now, to be fair, I disinfected and
fair.
cleaned my whole toilet before I crawled behind it and started painting my trim.
Yeah, but when Gary first asked the question, I told him I don't know if Ron Wayne was out in the chat, he would know the answer. He's got a Star Trek tattoo, and then Barbecue starts picking on Ron when he's not here about his Star Trek tattoo.
I picked on him pretty hard, but then I gave him a compliment.
Ron says, "No, I want some ramen. I had ramen for dinner tonight, and it was not served live."
That would be hard to do.
You didn't do it right then.
I guess not. But I did put an egg in there because ramen is best served
Oh, you have
with an
to.
egg. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
gives it a little bit more gives it protein. It's good too, and a little bit of sriracha.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I still got Meatloaf song playing in my head right now.
You're welcome.
Ain't no doubt about it.
Let's say you need to get the Live Around the World 2-disc album. It's friggin' amazing. But at the end of Paradise by the Dashboard Lights, they just kind of spiral into this thing where they're shouting back and forth at each other. Because he says, "Love you till the end of time," and now he's praying for the end of time. So, like I said, they just spiral into this shouting match, and there's a really funny part because she's like, "I'm taking the baby," and he's like, "What baby?"
Get in my belly. What's up with my avatar? It's big G. What's that mean? I
don't know.
Gonads.
I finally found the. Hey, it's your source for every 2A patches and stickers.
That's right. GearWebsites.com is your source for every second matters gear,
I don't know how to use this.
ammo,
bubble.
ID, and more. They have patches, stickers, and other items, and every Friday is Free Patch Friday when you buy cool stuff at GearWebsites.com.
.com.
Yeah, Ron says, "Oh, no worries. Tattoos are what they mean to a person. People may not like them, but it was his choice." Man, that sounds like a cope right there.
I do not have any tattoos. I'm 65, and I still have not ruled out getting some. I'm just not sure what I'd get, and if I am brave enough, because I don't like pain, it's going to hurt.
Your skin's too thin for tattoos at this age.
Not all of it.
How about not that one, the 5 skin?
Yeah, I don't have any tattoos either.
I'd be all right on the upper arm. Now, the lower arm, yeah, that skin's pretty
It hits
thin.
your bone.
I know. It's like every time you bump up against the side of a doorway, you bruise or you scratch yourself. Wait till you get old and your skin gets thin. You'll know what I'm talking about.
I'm waiting.
Yeah. Ron says he dipped his hot wings in Gear Websites today. Delicious.
That's not a good mental image right now. Those wings taste like shit. Up against a van, G-Webs.
Oh. Did you guys happen to see what Debbie Wasserman Schultz, the idiot Democrat from Florida, said about alligator Alcatraz?
Nope.
She was ranting about how in a prison or a jail, the people are being kept in a cage and they have to brush their teeth the same place that they poop. Her
Well, I do
words.
that every day.
Yeah, that's what everybody was commenting back on
Oh.
Twitter about it. Was yeah, isn't that called a bathroom? Like, Jesus Christ!
Cheese and rice
It's like where do you brush your teeth? Somebody asked her.
in my mouth. I just went to the dentist on Friday.
I actually had an appointment this next week. I had to cancel because I forgot it wasn't on my calendar. And then I got a text from him said, "This is your reminder of your appointment next week." It's like I had to call and have him reschedule. It's like I'm gonna be gone. Can't be there. It's just a cleaning. No big deal.
Well, you can postpone it a couple weeks.
Well, they can't do it till August now. It's the next time they could get me in, but oh well.
Yeah, it's a couple weeks.
Another thing that left was complaining about alligator Alcatraz. Keep in mind, this is in Central Florida, right? They were complaining that it has air conditioning, that it was too cold. Now,
Really?
I don't know how many people here have been to Central Florida in July,
Dude,
but you want air conditioning.
you have to, or else you will die.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I helped move my grandparents into the new house in the middle of July one year. I think my sweat, rose to sea levels like 8 inches.
How dare they take and round up all these illegal immigrants and put them in this place and give them expedited due process?
Mm-hmm.
DP.
And how dare it be air
I'm pretty sure
conditioning?
that there's criminals here that would love expedited due process.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, hold on, you mean I don't have to sit in here for a year to await trial?
Yeah. Oh, if you were, I know you probably couldn't because of the size of the writing and stuff. But if you were reading what Echo was saying, he would have loved it.
Oh,
Yeah, he said he was sitting in jail for 2 years waiting for his trial, which is why he hadn't been around.
that can happen.
Yep.
Can happen. A lot of things can happen.
So she said.
Yeah, when my stepfather was arrested, I think he was a year and a half, 2 years before they started his
Depends
trial.
on how much the courts are backed up.
Mm-hmm.
I've only been arrested one time.
That's it.
You were framed.
I was. I was a minor, and the chief of police was my cousin. He was trying to teach me a lesson.
My brother got arrested once. He was high and drunk and he punched a cop.
Rock on. State, city, or county?
Oh, city. I knew the guy.
City. Kid.
I worked with the guy at Giant Eagle because he would do his duty or whatever they called it there, because they had
That's called going poop.
and detail. That's what it was, not duty. Detail. He would take a
Oh,
detail to work
that's way different.
security. Yeah, at the supermarket I worked at, so I knew the guy, and he was telling me about what happened. I was like, "Yeah, I can believe it. My brother's a dumbass."
Everybody's brother's a dumbass.
No, my brother
Yeah,
is
fuck him.
extremely smart, but he has absolutely no common sense whatsoever.
Same.
He does some really stupid shit. When we were growing up, so.
Are you the baby?
Huh?
Are you the baby?
No, I was the oldest.
Oh, that's
My
worse.
brother said that I'm rotten to the core. That song. Gun Snob would know it.
Oh, is that like a country thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he probably would know about it. Maybe send that over to Boomer Listens.
There you go. If Boomer listens would ever do anything.
Although Boomer Listens
That's
don't
right.
listen to like old country shit. It's like
It's not. It's not definitely not old, but that might tug on Gary's heartstrings. There you go, Gary. Blake Shelton, The Baby.
Well, it's gonna be sad. He ain't gonna listen to it.
It's a sad one.
Nope, don't do it. All right, do it.
We might see Gary cry on camera.
I cried on camera a couple times.
Not on Boomer Listens.
Mm-mm.
No.
No stones if you don't.
So, all right, going back to the alligator Alcatraz. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Should they have put the jail in the middle of the Florida swamp?
I think if we can build a jail that quick, then all these places where we're having a homeless issue, then why don't we just build a large community center where these homeless can go and get back on their feet, where they're wreaking havoc on the community because they literally have no place to go and they're shitting in people's yards and leaving trash and urine containers and all kinds of other crap around.
Well, it depends on what kind of crimes. I mean, violent crimes. Put them on a pontoon out in the middle of Lake Pontchartrain or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Let's say my thing is one. I think they're going a little crazy with the whole thing. I realize they're, you can make the argument, oh, here illegally is here illegally, but their argument was, oh, we're going to go after the criminals, the gangbangers, stuff like that. Cool. But then, they're just going after anybody and everybody at this point, it seems. With that, because even Trump just come out and said, like, oh, well, we have to, use some common sense here, because God forbid he doesn't have somebody to work in his hotels or we don't have somebody to pick the fruit. some of these people have been here a very, very long time. They've established a life. They're being productive citizens that are not a drag on the economy. And then we're just going, well, you're here illegally, so we're going to round you up, throw you in there. Tough shit. It's not as cut and dry as people want to make it sound. I think they should really have just stuck to focusing on the gangbangers and known criminals and cleaned up that first.
Well, what about the raid at the California marijuana plantation where they were using child labor to harvest the marijuana plants? That was kind of messed up.
Well, that one, again, you can probably reasonably say that that's cartel run.
Well, no, that was a legally run operation in California. That was done by a company out there.
So you're bringing this up completely like new subject, not in regards. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. I'm gonna say haven't heard about it. But like anything else in this country, like disgusting things exist like that. We know that there's sweatshops and sex slaves and all kinds of terrible fucking things in this country. Are they as prolific as other places? I don't think so, but they do exist.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure. There was a report that came out that Houston, Texas, is one of the worst places for human trafficking, in at least for the United States, anyway. So.
Well, Houston's got a lot of interstates that kind of intersect through it, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's a port city, so you got that too. Yeah, they are a bunch of California Democrats are throwing a fit that they raided this marijuana farm. It's like, so you're coming out in favor of violations of child labor laws? You know, the child labor laws that the Democrats promoted way back when? It's crazy.
Yes.
Justin's out there in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, it's weird. I see his comments on Rumble that don't show up on YouTube.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that weird? By the way, hey Justin, what's up, Grim?
Don't fear the Reaper.
Oh, I fear the Reaper. Oh wait, you said Reaper.
Reaper?
I remember one time I smoked some reefer.
Was it potpourri? Potpourri, I should
The
say.
Pope was not involved, but he was later when I was
It's a
pleading for my life because I thought my spine was breathing through my bladder.
it produces a heavenly scent if you use
hmm
potpourri.
It wasn't
There,
free.
there's
They,
been people doing potpourri stuff on X and stuff.
I poop for free every day.
Give me your Pope memes, I'll create them.
Both dogs out.
Yep.
Justin
We did
says,
Popeye earlier, so
yeah. Justin says you're wrong, barbecue. That they are a drain because of the benefits they receive that we pay for. You mean like how the Democrats kept saying they don't get Medicaid, and now that the big beautiful bill is going to cut Medicaid for illegals, the Democrats are throwing a fit because they actually were getting Medicaid.
So you're telling me that
Illegal.
you're telling me that somebody that's been here for a decade, working full time, paying taxes, etc., is a drain. Because again, I said they're working full time, so this would be assuming they're not receiving any of that, aid, welfare benefits, etc.
Waiting to see if he responds.
I said that somebody that's actually contributing.
Dale Pogue's out there.
DP.
I got something for you, Rich.
Huh?
See if this is the answer to your problems. Could he save them?
Hey man, they did a movie about the Pirates and Angels, so Angels in the Outfield, the original one.
He can't save the White Sox. Can he save the Pirates?
No, we can't.
I can't remember. Was the Angels in the Outfield remake was that the Pirates or was that another team? I remember the original was the Pirates way back when.
Did a pretty good job with that, to tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Justin says most get welfare. They play the system. The one I like, I think we talked about a couple weeks ago, was the
But if you're talking
cashier in
about playing the
Ohio.
system, that's ridiculous because then that's saying anybody and everybody that plays the system. That's not just somebody that's here illegally. Then you got to complain about anybody that's on it. And at that point, do you have a problem with the system or do you have a problem with somebody who's trying to make a better life?
One that I liked a couple weeks ago was the one in Ohio where the woman had like over $40,000 on her EBT. We talked about that one. It's like, how the hell do you get that much money on an EBT card?
And
Right.
how the hell does she have 40,000 in balance? I'd spend that motherfucker like a motherfucker.
Well, like 13 grand of it was food stamps, and the 29,000 of it or something like that was cash. It's like, Jesus Christ.
I'd be like buying like 3 walk-in freezers and like 5 sides of beef. Maybe a pig.
Here's an interesting thing. So one thing I do know is, let's say that the vast majority of people who are here illegally scam the system, whether they have a full-time job or not. Let's say the vast majority scam the system. By the own account of the federal government, the average person who ever receives any type of welfare assistance for like food stamps, they are on it for a total of 2 years, and then they never receive it again, meaning they experience a time of hardship. They receive it for about 2 years, and then they get back on their feet and never need it again. So if that's the case, if all these illegal immigrants are scamming the system, think about how much that number would go down by. Because you got illegal immigrants that are sitting here scamming the system for decades. Because some of these people have been here, 10, 20 years. Not all of them, but
So what you're saying is everybody that you've ever seen getting food stamps are scammers.
who, me? Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Every single person that I know that has ever done food stamps, they're scamming the system.
There's a few that I know. There's a couple that I know where like they just were on hard times, and when they didn't need it anymore, like they were just honest with the system. They're like, hey, I gained employment. This is what I'm making now, and the system's like, cool. You're still not making enough to be off the system. They're like, are you sure? And they're like, yeah. And then when they finally did, they're like, cool, you don't qualify anymore. They're like, sweet.
Yeah, exactly.
I know people that scam the system, and they're on it, lifetime somehow. And it's like, how the hell do you do that?
Yeah, and that's what it's meant for, right? So, but in my experience, I mean, I'm limited experience. I've always seen them abuse it, and they like, I'm gonna have one more kid because I get 2,000 more a month, or
And
whatever.
That's how they stay on it.
Right. And there's so much room for abuse, and it's not checked.
Yeah, the
In
big beautiful bill's supposed to be
opinion.
help cut back on some of that. We'll wait. We'll see if it works or not.
Yeah. So barbecue. Yeah, we agree. So.
But like I said, because think about that though, with those people that you do know that. So when I went to truck driving school, the owner of the truck driving school would deal with the welfare system a lot, because they would get people who were getting some sort of financial aid or something through welfare to pay for their truck driving school. And he told us that the average family of 4, when you factored in their Section 8 housing, their food that they got annually, when you factored in their medical benefits that they got and all that, the dental, everything. When you factored in all the benefits that they received, it came out to an average of $60,000 per year. He's like, where the hell's the incentive for people to want to get off that? Which is true, because how many families of four? I know up here in Northwest PA area that most families of four are not pulling in $60,000 a year unless both parents are working. Now you're telling me that you could just have both parents at home being lazy sacks of crap, doing nothing?
Mm-hmm. It was
And
worse
get
during COVID.
60,000. Oh yeah, they're handing out shit like friggin' candy.
Mm-hmm.
But again, even with all those people that scam the system, the average is 2 years. So we got what, 20 million illegal immigrants is the estimation right now. So let's say 75% of those were scamming the system right now. And they've been in since Joe Biden was president. So we'll say 5 years. Think about how that number would tank if all of a sudden they were cut off. Like, just looking at numbers alone, I have trouble believing that all of these illegal immigrants are scamming the system.
Yeah, I was just talking about my personal experience.
Oh no, I'm with you. I've got piece of shit family members that fucking do it. I have no problem calling a fucking spade a spade. Like,
Hell, when I got laid off at Greyhound, me and Amy went to apply because I just got laid off and we needed something to help supplement for a couple of months until I found another
don't
job.
lose your house, right?
Yeah. Went to go apply and found out my mother was still claiming me on her case
What?
file. Yeah.
What?
I had been out of the house for like 3 years and she was still claiming me on her food stamp claim.
Oh, that's fraud.
Yeah, she got in trouble.
No.
She didn't go to jail, but she got in trouble.
What was her penalty?
Oh, she lost most of her food stamps. She was only getting from my two younger brothers at that point because they were both minors. And she lost her health care.
Oh, yeah.
They were digging holes?
She had
minor, not minor.
She had not minors.
The 49er?
It was
No.
in young, under 18.
likewise,
She had to get a job and pay back some of what she claimed on me and stuff. So,
Get a job.
yep.
Sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na.
likewise, if you look at your paycheck every week, every other week, whether you get paid weekly or biweekly, and if you look where taxes are taken out for welfare, it's literal pennies.
Ron Wayne out there in the chat said he has a lead on a possible range. He has to go early in the morning to look see. Hopefully it works out, man.
Nice. Like this just goes back to one of those things that a lot like the Epstein list. Why are you distracted by it? Is it something that really, really affects your life? Or is it one of those things that they tell you affects your life when it really doesn't?
No, like I was saying earlier, one, what do we even know would be on an Epstein list anyway? Is he keeping
There
an
is no
itemized?
list.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Was he keeping an? In fact, I discussed that earlier. Was he keeping an itemized list of every single person with how much money they spent on his island or something? Like he was running an international whorehouse or something? Second, is there even a list? If there was a list and it had all these top ranking Democrats and Republicans on it, and the government got their hands on it, and the person that was in charge of the list allegedly was the daughter of a high ranking Democrat, how do we know it would even still exist?
Pop goes the
Up
weasel.
goes the weasel. Yeah. I mean,
That's better than popsicle.
Jesus.
To say, no, I'm fairly certain that there's a list because Trump's first term, they're saying there's a list.
The only list
Like,
that they've ever concrete said existed was the one that's already been released, and that was just who flew on his plane.
yes.
I mean, but as far as people thinking that there's some kind of itemized list of everybody who ever went to his private island or his mansion in New York, I don't think there is one. If there was, it's probably long gone.
They put it in Diddy.
That was my nickname in high school. Long gone.
Long gone silver.
Now I want fish.
And they keep talking. People that are pissed off that they're not releasing it keep bringing up. Bondi said she had a file on her desk. Okay, she had a file on her desk. Did she say she had a list on her desk? No,
It's a
she
nail
said she had a
file.
file on her desk that she had to go through yet. In other words, she
I've got
didn't know if there
a
was a
file in
list
a
or not.
drawer.
You know, people are reading into things more than what actually is being said.
I got a bunch of files in my workbench right now.
Yeah, maybe she had a nail file on her desk.
There's a rat tail file.
Mm.
But yeah, like I just, at the end of the day, the amount of money that's spent on the welfare system is negligible compared to the other government waste that is done. Does that mean that it shouldn't be reined in and controlled a bit? No. I'm not saying that at all. Just there's other areas where we could be outraged. But for some reason, we choose to go, oh, I'm mad because somebody got something for free that I didn't. Meanwhile, like giant corporations like Boeing and Pfizer and all these other places just get subsidies and everything else left and right. Like look at how much they got during COVID. The government went, here's $1,000, and people went, oh my god, this is so exciting. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I did the math. Like, everybody should be getting minimum, I think it was like $5,000 with the amount that they were doing.
Oh, good lord.
And they're like, I'm just happy to get this money. And I'm like, no, like, if they were really doing this for the people, I was like, but instead, they're just trying to keep the airlines afloat because that's what they're really worried about. But by the way, that $5,000 was if you counted every man, woman, and child. If you did it for every person that was above the age of 18, it all of a sudden jumped to like I think it was 15 or 20,000. The number took a huge jump when you took children out of the picture. What am I missing? I heard Gary laugh.
The socks that Ron Wayne sent me. He's like, you can share these if you want. I guess he's got new socks for his giveaways on his members only chat.
Oh.
Got Ace Ventura, Fender Guitars, Twister, The Office, MTV, and Andy's Candies.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, yeah. So, yep, if you're a member of Ron Wayne's channel, you may win a pair of these. I won a couple of pairs of socks. Got, let's see, what ones have I won? I got the Bagel Bites, Star Wars. I don't remember if I got another. I think I got another. Maybe I did. I don't know if I got another pair or not. I know I've won a couple of times, but some of them I don't. May not. Oh, I know. I got the patch instead of a pair of socks the one time. That's what it was. So, yeah.
Sounds like high school.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's so high school.
Ron says you would look dashing.
Do you think we could somehow get Bobby Roode's glorious music for Ron Wayne without him getting a copyright strike?
Probably not.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. But just imagine how awesome that would be. Like, he could just hit the little buzzer button, but instead of the goat playing, like, obviously you have a different button, but the glorious song would play,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden you could just bring Mini Wayne into frame. Right?
Uh-huh. I don't even know if Gary and Moo know what you're even talking about.
Mm-mm.
What?
The interest music that this one pro wrestler used to have.
Mm-mm.
Probably not.
Oh shit! I just thought of something.
Pro wrestler.
It had kind of a Queen vibe to it, circa Flash Gordon theme era.
Flash. Flying blind on a rocket cycle?
Hey, you little shits, turn down that TV.
No comments on Epstein's Island.
Yeah, I see it. It actually fits in with what I was talking about earlier about it because you go on like X and the left is throwing a fit saying that the reason why they're not releasing the list is because Trump's on it. It's like you realize they had that list allegedly pre 2016. If the Democrats would have had their hands on that list,
Oh, they would have put that out there in a minute.
uh-huh.
That would have been on CNN.
Oh yeah, that would have been
6 in
everywhere.
the morning.
They wouldn't have had to have done the fake Russian dossier thing because they would have had a real one, you know. That would have been on 24/7 for weeks about how Trump's on the Epstein client list. Justin says Justin Island would be like Fantasy Island, just full of midgets. Ron says he just listened to Glorious. He says he never heard that before.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. Patriot would probably like that, Justin. He's got a thing with tossing midgets. So an island full of midgets, that would be heaven. You could just pick them up and throw them all over the place.
Midget wrestling was pretty good. I mean, if you like outlaw mud show shit.
Midget wrestling is hilarious. Do you remember years ago when WWE did the midget version of Tables, Ladders, and Chairs?
Yes.
With Hornswoggle, El Torito, and a couple of other midget guys. That was freaking hilarious. They had little tiny step ladders and stuff.
Was WWE like all women E?
No. It used to be WWF. It's WWE now. Because they got sued by the World Wildlife Fund for using WWF.
So...
to say, what was it? Yeah, I got there about an hour and a half before the show started, so I could start taking photos of them, setting up everything. And they're throwing cookie sheets under the ring. I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What were they throwing?
Cookie sheets.
Yeah. There's all kinds of crazy stuff under a wrestling ring that has no logical reason to be there.
Yeah. But it just cracked me up because, you know, instead of a steel chair, they were just hitting each other with baking sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baking sheet. Okay.
Well, hell, they do that in regular pro wrestling. They'll go underneath there and they'll put a garbage can lid, a cookie sheet.
Oh, they had metal trash cans and metal trash can lids still, so that was good. But overall, it was too much talking. Like literally during the match, or during, I think, 2 of the matches, the competitors would just stop and start cutting promos. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
But the shuck up and wrestle.
Yeah, you know, it'd be funny in a midget match? Instead of a casket match, have a garbage can match where you got to put them in a garbage can and put the lid on the garbage can.
Oh snap! I remember what they called it. They called it WeLC.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, they had little versions of everything that you would normally see in a TLC match. It was funny as hell. But they had little tables, little ladders, little like 4-foot step ladders and stuff. You know what you should do, Gary, for Epstein's Island?
Hmm.
Gilligan's Island parody.
That's what it's supposed to be. It just didn't do a very good job.
Yeah,
of it.
okay. Yeah, because it doesn't. Because when I first saw it, I was like, "Where's Gilligan?" I didn't know if you were going for maybe more of a fantasy island.
Well, Bill Clinton's supposed to be Gilligan.
Oh god.
Epstein's the skipper, of course. Melania is Ginger. Donald Trump is Thurston Howell III, of course.
Who's Hillary?
I had Hillary as Lovey Howell because
You're gonna curse Trump that way?
well, I sure as hell wasn't going to make her Ginger.
She wished she looked like that.
I know, right?
That human stain.
Justin says midget wrestling was, when he was a kid, was the greatest. Yeah, midget wrestling was funny. It was really funny when you have like 3-4 midgets trying to take on a big guy. Like I don't know if you guys remember Andre the Giant or King Kong
yeah.
Bundy taking on a bunch of midgets. They'd have like 5 or 6 midgets in the ring trying to take those guys down. It was
Well,
hilarious.
everybody's a midget compared to Andre.
Mhm.
Even if they have achondroplasia or something.
I remember when after WCW folded, Hulk Hogan tried starting a midget wrestling promotion. It didn't go too well.
Neither did his marriage.
Yeah.
I'm logging into Social Security to see how much I've paid for welfare people.
There you go.
Oh,
Okay, this is just bad.
dual.
But
What did you do now?
What?
That's
the
pretty good.
ultimate midget wrestling match right there.
Why does he have a boner?
Oh man. You guys remember back in the day when Donald Trump challenged Rosie O'Donnell to a wrestling match on WWE television? And freaking Vince McMahon ran with it, and he had this dude that looked like Donald Trump, and this other guy was dressed like Rosie O'Donnell.
No.
Yeah, that actually happened. They never actually went through with the match. They were supposed to have he was supposed to do a match, but then it never happened. But he had this guy dressed up like Trump and another dressed up like Rosie O'Donnell.
Get him.
Oh, my Social Security says I have 40 work credits.
The hell does that mean?
It means I've worked for. I paid taxes for 40 years.
Nice.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
Paid for all your shit.
Yeah, and mine.
I'm not on Social Security. Thank you.
Well,
very much.
mine hopefully commences in a few years. 40 work years.
You can do it.
Mine comes out of the military budget.
Thank you for your service. You were Army, right, Rich?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah. My buddy Ben that I just camped with last week, he's retired from the Army.
Is that better for you?
Oh, it'd be maybe funny if Trump had bigger tits than her.
Oh no, the left is throwing a fit because Donald Trump, being a shit talker he is, said he's considered. Truth said he's considering revoking Rosie's citizenship and
I saw that.
letting Ireland keep her if they want her.
Well, then they already try to kick her out or something like that.
That was something that was in response to what Trump said.
Oh,
They're like, no, we're trying to get rid of her.
who wouldn't try to get rid of her? Jeez.
Tom Hanks.
Isn't he moving to Spain or some shit?
I think I didn't pay attention. I think he was trying to move somewhere.
Ron sent me another picture. Hold on. This one fits in with the Pope ones earlier. When threatened, the Pope can spray holy venom up to 25 feet.
He's a cobra.
Yeah.
Looks more like that dinosaur from Jurassic Park, the one with the neck frill that Foss used for George.
And by the way, that's not venom. You know what I'm saying. Jesus.
Back to this one.
You should have gave her like hard nipples.
Jeez.
All 6 of them. Who let the dogs out? Shit, I gotta get up early tomorrow.
Why?
I gotta work, you son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Work? What is this work?
You better just wait for my scathing emails later. Like after 9:30 tomorrow.
Justin
my phone will be on silent until at least 9 o'clock.
It's on silent till like 3 in the afternoon.
Justin says he got a new gun today. A
Who did?
CDA Hawken muzzleloader.
Who?
Nice.
Who did?
Justin.
Oh.
Now he's just showing off.
Wait, what caliber? I
I
missed.
don't know. You didn't say what caliber.
Oh, that was my first muzzleloader I built was a Hawken. It was 45 because it matched my pistol, 2 pistols, and my dad's rifle. And I still have a flintlock pistol and a percussion pistol in those 45s that I built with my dad 155 years ago.
It was
Although I
still
do have a
obsolete
50
tech when you built it.
caliber CVA Optima right now. She be kicking.
You do realize if you built a flintlock 155 years ago, it still would have been obsolete.
Don't fact check me right now.
Percussion caps were a thing 155 years ago. Moo, come on.
It was 255 years ago.
Okay, that's better.
It's on the metric system. It'd be $200, but it still didn't say what caliber. Did he say what caliber?
No, it still doesn't say what caliber.
Ron was
paid
asking
200.
50.
Paid 200 for it, he said.
That I got a 14-inch,
You
50
do
cal.
not have 14-inch.
Yeah, you wish.
One of those mirrors at the museum.
Uh-huh.
No, my 14-inch 50 cal Optima 50 cal. That thing, I mean, I trust that thing out to 200 yards.
They say it's a 50.
Nice.
Ron says he has a Thompson Center White Mountain Carbine 50 that he uses. That's all he's ever hunted deer with.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so, Thompson Center. Ron Wayne, what bullets do you use? And what powder? Use. Go ahead, answer. Because I've tried a bunch of different shit. I mean, I've been shooting black powder for 30 years. So I'm waiting to hear what you shoot that with. I mean, there's like a 20-second lag, or 20-minute lag if you put a thing in the chat before Rich reads it.
That's true.
Ooh, it's cozy chamomile. It's pretty hot.
Well, he hasn't answered your question yet. So.
That's because he's scared. I tried to shoot a chipmunk today with my 50 caliber CO2 pistol. She's shooting a little bit to the left.
He says he's using buffalo bullets for deer, spit patch for plinking. Doesn't say what powder he's using. Oh, there he goes. Pyrodex Select, he said.
I think we should have a shoot off.
We should.
Oh, crap. Pyrodex's pretty good. I use white hot. I still gotta clean the shit out of it when you're done.
Well, that's pretty much the case with anything that's black powder.
I like how we're asking Justin questions and Ron chiming in. Ron knows his shit though. Should I grab a keg of? Do I have a keg of Power Decks?
I don't know.
I've been well, I went from Pyrodex to 777, and then I went to White Hot.
Ron says he has a break action Traditions inline. Never fired it though.
You son of a bitch.
CVA has some nice ones of those.
Sorry.
I don't know if you've ever seen the CVA ones. They got some nice ones. So we're looking at them at the Great American Outdoor Show.
Yeah, I mean I can show it, but that 14-inch stainless Optima 50 cal pistol is fucking amazing. I actually have a scope on it because I'm old and I can't shoot irons anymore.
Yeah. Snob will tell you can't put optics on a black powder.
Well, Snob's like 14 years old.
I know. He thinks it's sacrilegious to put optics on a lever gun too. So
If you look up dick fucker in the dictionary, you'll see Snub's picture.
mm-hmm. When I was 16, I was using a lever action 30-30 with a scope on it. And if Snob don't like it, you can kiss my ass.
My 30-30 lever is deadly at 100 yards. And I had a 4-power fixed scope on it. So go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Although I did take my scope off. because I won't use it for deer hunting anymore. Unless it's apocalyptic.
Yeah, the Marlin platform lever guns were perfect for optics mounting.
Yeah.
Unlike a Winchester where you had to mount the optic on the barrel pretty much. Because of the way they jacked it right out the top of the receiver. The Marlins were smart and came out the side.
That 30-30 round is... It's like... I don't know. It's like a household name, or it's like 30-30. I mean, it gets the job done.
Mm-hmm.
It's Pope Rich.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
That looks like Nickelback fucked the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Look at this photograph.
Take me down to Vatican City.
Where the grass is green and the girls are holy.
Won't you take me to Rome? Something like that.
God, if Weird Al were watching, we'd be giving him ideas right now.
Yeah, what do you think the Pope's watching right now? You think he's watching Unloaded Media?
Doubt it.
You think he's watching Unloaded Pedia?
Well, considering what time it is over in Italy, he's probably sleeping.
Well, if I was Pope, I'd be sleeping all the time. I mean, because it's kind of like what are you going to do?
Speaking of religious figures, didn't I hear that Jimmy Swaggart died this past week?
Did he?
I think so.
I don't know.
Thought I read that in a news report.
Was it
I haven't seen
Paradise
anything
City?
about that? So.
He died. Yeah, July the 1st. Okay, so a couple weeks ago. All right. He was 90 years old.
Oh, Justin lost 7 racks of ribs.
Uh-huh.
Six
6
chicken?
whole chickens, 6
I
giant
got-
bags of giant
Damn,
leg thigh combo, 6 ribeyes.
that,
Now
that
there's the tragedy right there. The 6 ribeyes, 4 pork butts, and 2 pork loins.
Justin, send me a GoFundMe.
This whole thing's a tragedy. I'm so sorry.
That actually really hurts my soul. I'm serious, because I've been there. I mean, you pack all that meat in the freezer, and then it fucking dies, and then you're pissed. I would kick a puppy biting a kid. Not in that order. I was going to ask Barbecue how much meat he's ever lost in a day, but that's kind of low.
Sometimes it just slips away.
Or out. No, remember when my upright freezer quit? I think 2 years ago? And I had just bought that half a fucking cow.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that happen
Maybe.
where my smoker like quit like in the middle of the night. Just like, I can't trust this meat. I don't know how long it's been at room temperature.
Luckily, I had a warranty on the freezer, so they came out, checked it out, and then I was like, they're like, well, the freezer's covered, but we can't cover any of the meat in it or anything. Which I was like, that's kind of fucked up. You think the warranty would cover that? It's kind of a vital thing that it does. Why else would you have it? But then I was like, well, any idea why it would go out? Not really sure. I was like, well, what are the odds that it, could have been power surge or something? That we just had those bad storms go through. They're like, that's a real possibility. So then, homeowners insurance picked it up, and then I wasn't out my meat.
Mm-hmm. When we were moving up here from her grandmother's house to the townhouse that we moved into when we first moved up here, my mother-in-law's chest freezer died that day, so we ended up giving her our upright freezer because we weren't going to have anywhere to put it. So saved her ass, or she would have lost a lot of deer meat and stuff that was in that.
The more that I've moved recently, the more I've found that freezers do not like to be moved. For some reason, just from personal experience, the last few times, whether it be family members that I know moving, having this happened, or myself, but for whatever reason, seems like shortly after moving, upright freezer or chest freezer would just take a shit.
Well, we didn't have to move this very far. Her grandmother's house to her mother's house was maybe 100 yards.
Oh, I thought you meant like her grandmother had moved and then
No.
the freezer took a shit after she had moved.
No. The day we were moving, her freezer took a shit, and so we gave her ours because we weren't going to have anywhere to put it.
Well, I still stand by what I just said because
any of those shit things, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I mean refrigerators, freezers, air conditioners, all those things get fucked up when you move them.
I don't know, the whirlpool we have out in the kitchen, we've had that. Christ. I'm trying to remember when we bought that. We've had it a while. That thing's still working fine. It's been in 3 different houses, I know that. I just have to buy a new air conditioner, though.
I just cleaned my condenser and changed my air filters today at my central air.
Yeah, we don't have central air. We just have window units.
Well, before this house, I had peripheral air, which means 4 window shakers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not the Pope.
The Pope
He's fixing the freezer.
blessing it.
He just likes the chest.
I love how he's wearing 2 crosses.
One's not enough for his sins.
Yeah. You need extra when you're blessing a freezer.
Hey, he was wearing a Pirates jersey earlier. I mean, he's got to atone for that. So.
Vanessa Kitty just popped in out there in the YouTube chat. So evening to you.
Meow. Don't call George over. He's probably already sitting on your head.
He's not Snoopy.
That was my first dog ever. He's a border collie. He was a good dog.
I figured you had your share of dogs in high school.
Oh, yeah, I never saw her face.
Don't turn the lights on. You don't have these problems.
No, hell no. You'll alert the parents.
Vanessa says meow like you mean it.
Hang on, let me put my teeth in. Wow.
So what else we have to talk about?
I don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
your show.
I don't know.
We could talk about anything.
Difference between deciduous trees and conifers.
One's got leaves and one got needles. Next.
There you go. Next. We talk about toadstools versus mushrooms.
Is there a difference?
Oh, yeah.
One's edible and one's not.
Well, technically,
Some of the one are edible.
they're all edible. They don't all kill you, though.
Well, if it kills you, it's not edible.
It's still edible.
Justin wants to know if I saw the Facebook share. Let's see.
Apparently, Vanessa had a freezer die too. She says,
Oh,
and one is still downstairs.
Yeah, ours died one time, and it was like, oh, that's on your homeowners. It's a $500 deductible. I like did the math. I'm like going, that's exactly how much shit we have in there. They fuck you coming in. They fuck you going out.
Mm-hmm.
They fuck you with the cell phones.
They fuck you in the drive-through.
Okay, Joe Pesci.
I know, right? I knew somebody would get that.
Leo gets whatever Leo wants. Leo gets.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, guys. Okay.
So funny.
That was one of his best roles. I don't care what anybody says.
I was gonna say that's, I think, one of his underrated roles.
Yeah. I think his best. I mean, shit. He's had some good ones. I mean, like, Casino was great with Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci, starting with Joe Pesci.
My cousin Vinny was good.
Goodfellas.
Actually, my cousin Vinny was probably his best one.
8 Heads in a Duffel Bag's underrated.
Oh,
Him as the killer with yeah.
It's gotta be tough, getting an acting gig, being a, Joe Pesci guy. $30 cubic feet of meat.
Yeah.
I just had comment, so I'm still number one.
Joe Pesci is the Pope.
What's that?
Look at the picture Gary just put up. Joe Pesci is the Pope.
Oh man, my tea's cold.
Joe Pesci. If Joe Pesci were the Pope, what would his Pope name be?
Josephina.
Father swears a lot.
And they always kill people, so he can't do that.
He can have a crusade. He calls a crusade, and he can lead from the front.
Like Mel Gibson?
They fuck you. They fuck you with the crucifix.
Tuna salad?
Do I make you laugh? Are you saying I'm funny? Do I make you laugh? Am I some kind of comedian here?
He busts his balls and he laughs.
Are you busting my balls?
That was Goodfellas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty funny. Not at first. What was that guy's name? It's like a total meme now. When that dude was laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Justin says, "You will atone for your sins."
I will not atone.
Nope.
Hey, Pope, go get your shine box.
Yeah, that's right. His shine box.
Yeah.
Guess what happened to him later?
Uh-huh. Oh, Animaniacs used to have a really good parody of Goodfellas. It was called Good Feathers. It was pigeons that were a pigeon mob. It was hilarious.
Fun with AI. Where else can you get entertainment like this?
Which AI do you use?
Grok.
I'm Groot.
Send me 2 Utes.
What is
like-
it?
You.
I like Utes.
What's a Ute? The Cardinal. He said, "Send me 2 Utes." And the college Cardinals looks around. What's a Ute?
I don't like your attitude. What else is fucking new? What'd you say? What? I was only getting a can of two. What is posi traction?
Possible to answer.
Was that English?
I don't know what that was.
Pope Joe.
Flojo?
Really, Tim? You come up, meow in my face, and then leave.
Somebody came on your
Boy, have I
face.
heard that before.
Oh, now you're back again.
Barbecue back.
I don't know.
What?
Yeah, my daughter's cat.
Jesus Christ, man. You got cats and dogs and bats and cats.
That's her cat, Timmy.
You need like a tennis racket. Swing around your head all the time.
Oh, I'm
I
tired
pulled the
kitty.
knife out of my group chat at work the other day. They laughed. It was pretty funny.
Man, I can't take a knife on my trip. That's gonna suck.
What trip?
I'm going to Texas on Tuesday.
You flying?
Yeah.
What part of Texas?
Yeah, and I'm not checking a bag. I'm just taking a carry-on. So
Mm,
All right.
no knives, no nothing.
Wow. Just relying on your like ninja skills.
Hmm.
Nice.
well, even ninjas have a knife.
Well, I have a knife in my wallet.
He's got to have Batman skills, you know.
Somebody drop me off at Walmart. I'll have a knife. By golly,
Mm-hmm.
could buy a $10 knife and last
Yeah,
for a
go
week.
buy
and
an
throw it in the
Ozark Trail.
trash. Yeah. Yeah. Toss it in the trash when I leave. Who cares?
Uh-huh.
At least I'd have a knife.
Oh, take it with you, and then they'll put it in the trash if they catch it.
Mm-hmm.
Buy a
Then
ceramic
they'll
knife.
strip search me.
Yeah, don't take a 14-inch Gerber saw with you.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oops, I didn't know I had that with me.
That was mine. Yeah, I didn't know it was in there.
Can't get cheap gas station knives anymore, at least not around here. Remember the ones they used to have in a bucket that cost like $1?
Yeah, like those SKSs.
Mm.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to take off my shoes. Well, I've got TSA pre-check, so
Oh, I just
Usually.
read they're not doing the take your shoes off thing anymore.
no.
Nope.
I never had to take mine off anyway. I had to take my belt off, but
That's because they want to see your junk.
everybody does. That's beside the point.
Well, who
Yeah.
wouldn't? Right?
Boomsticks out there.
It's
Yep.
like looking at tits. Who wouldn't want to see that?
I don't think I can top Joe Pesci. That's
What?
That's from-
Your junk is not as big as Joe Pesci's?
Well, probably not.
Mr. Magoo. Do Mr. Magoo as the Pope.
That's
Ooh.
random.
It's random, but it would be hilarious. The Pope kind of looks like Mr. Magoo without the glasses.
Didn't Boomstick change his name again?
Hey, he's got several accounts.
Yeah, what was the last one? Go fuck yourself, YouTube, or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, that's what he's got now.
No, it's Fuku
fuck
YT out here.
Uh-huh.
No, the other one was something different. Anyway. Hey, Boom.
Kiss My Ass YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Justin says, make $75 SKS great again.
Oh, dude. That's what it was. There's like a whole bucket in my...
You used to be able to get them for $50, man.
Yeah,
So-
it was like a 55-gallon bucket in my gun shop. It was just full of those things.
Ron says, Pope Wee Herman. Pope Wee Herman.
This isn't this isn't very good, but
Looks more like Elmer Fudd.
It does look like fun.
Shh, be very, very quiet. I'm blessing wabbits.
Wow.
Duck season. Wabbit season.
Lenten season.
Bud season.
Shh, be very, very quiet. We're hunting Elmas.
Okay, this is just wrong in every way, shape, or form.
Ron said that was disturbing.
What isn't?
Oh, God.
I was in a movie theater all by myself.
Tequila.
You know, you get busted masturbating one time in public. Remember his mugshot?
Mm-hmm. The
Paul Rubens. Was it Paul Rubens?
yeah, Paul Rubens,
Oh, yeah.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the vampire that wouldn't die.
We used to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer quite a bit. Sarah Michelle Gellar?
That was the TV show. I'm talking about the movie.
Oh,
Haven't you seen the movie?
I don't know. Give me some more info.
Rucker Hauer's the big bad. Shit. The blonde chick, I can't remember her goddamn name, was Buffy. With the big boobies. I can't remember her damn name.
Are you going to make me Google it?
Okay, the next one's for Justin.
That's not a jelly donut.
Close
That's
enough.
glazed.
Oh, Christy Swanson.
Yeah.
Never saw it.
You never saw it. Dude, you need to watch that.
They're gonna pay for it, and you're gonna eat it.
Mm-hmm. Donald Sutherland's in it. He plays the guy that trains Buffy how to be a vampire slayer.
I don't know.
Want to play ring toss?
Oh shit! Donald Sutherland in there. Hilary Swank, Luke Perry, David
Uh-huh.
Arquette, Paul Rubin,
Yeah.
and Rutger Hauer, Michelle Abrams. Oh, holy shit! Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's a
I
good
haven't
movie.
seen the movie.
Yeah, you need to watch that movie, man. It's a good movie.
I should. What's a donut? Is that Gunny?
Yes.
Yes.
That's great. Do you have a picture of me you can put in there?
I don't know if I have a picture of you.
I'll
That
send
you
you one.
just got a straight face and not making a silly face.
You got a picture of Rich?
Yeah, I got Rich.
Oh, do it.
It has trouble. I tried taking a picture of Rich and having it make the Pope out of him. It kept just superimposing the Pope over his face and stuff like that. So.
Oh, the pulp went over his face. Oh,
Mhm.
that's crazy.
Yeah, evidently AI doesn't know what a jelly donut is. Because
AI's never eaten one before.
both of the things it gave me are just a glazed donut. So
Tell it to do a jelly filled pastry, see what it does. With powder on it.
Mm-hmm.
Do like put your prompts in like gay blind shooter guy that likes to barbecue.
okay,
Wait, semi-gay.
let's
Yeah.
play Name the Pope. Okay, you guys ready?
Oh.
No, yeah.
All right, and go.
Con gay.
It's
Con-
Pope
Pope
Diddy.
Con- Pope Diddy.
That's what the P stands for. Now you know.
That's pretty funny. Doesn't look anything like barbecue.
Looks like a combination of Diddy and Kanye.
He's a little bit blacker than barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on the day.
That's true.
Maybe he's a little less black than barbecue. You know, with the the sear. You gotta have a good sear.
Pope Diddler. Well, this guy's about old enough to be Pope. So,
How old you gotta be a pope?
Gary's age.
150?
I like this one.
Yep.
Hopefully you will too. Let's just imagine new popes. How about this Pope?
Oh, God.
Oh yeah,
You're going to hell for that one.
he was fucking everybody for the last 40
I
years.
did not have sex with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
No, he was looking at his wife when he said, "I never had sexual relations with that woman." He was telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. Depends what your definition of is.
Yeah, what's the definition of is?
Proof that anybody can be Pope for a day.
Where AI is concerned.
My dick was is her ass.
That young lady likes cigars.
I need a big desk, like that could fit that fat bitch underneath of it. With her beret and everything.
Okay, ready? Name the Pope.
February?
3, 2, 1. Well, the hair is not good.
Well, the hat kind of messed that up.
That's not a hat. Kind of is a hat, actually.
I can't
Sure.
see it.
The church is going
It's
to
up.
be huge.
It's tremendous. It would be funny if, like, the bunch of blonde hair was coming out the front.
Oh, Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders as the Pope. That would be hilarious.
Let's see. Who else needs to be Pope for a day?
Hmm.
Think. Let's see how good a job it can do with this. Oh, yeah. That's not bad. He's never played this role.
Adam Sandler. The Pope singing the Hanukkah song. See it now.
Robert Downey Jr.?
The Pope singing Lunch Lady Land. Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe.
Hoagies and grinders, navy beans, meatloaf sandwich. Sloppy Joes. Sloppy Joe.
Oh, I know one that would be good.
Danny fucking Glover. I ain't too old for this shit.
I like
Diplomatic
this one,
immunity. It's just been revoked.
Well, he's played everybody else. So, let's see. Why not? He actually doesn't make a bad looking Pope.
You're not wrong, Walter. You're just an asshole.
Gunspot?
John Goodman.
It's Pope Ralph.
He's Ben King. He might as well be Pope too.
Yeah. Or the Babe, either one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know one. I gotta try it real quick. You aren't going off the air anytime soon, are you?
You've already been doing this for 3 hours.
Yeah, you can't hurt this stream.
It hadn't been taken down yet, so
Yeah.
I'll bet it can't do this. Let's see. Yes, it can.
What?
The King of Parody. Uh,
Weird Al. Yep.
Weird phobia.
I just texted you one, Gary.
God, that's scary. All right. Yeah, we got to put that on the screen too. Wow. Well done. Okay, so
Should do Mr. Potato Head.
oh, this is worse.
Alice Cooper. Looks like something he actually would wear on stage.
I was thinking Ozzy, but this is just as good.
Mm-hmm. Ozzy's retired now. Did his last show ever with Black Sabbath in Birmingham, England.
Sitting down.
I don't know. They had the original Black Sabbath lineup.
Like before Ozzy?
Ozzy's the original singer for Black Sabbath, dude.
Okay, this one's for Rich.
Sharon.
Because Rich would appreciate this.
Oh, jeez. Where's Abigail? She loves that guy.
You brother.
Wow, it got quiet in here.
What about Sam Elliott as Pope? I can't do anymore. I'm out of free drawings for the day on Chat PGT. I don't know, that Alice Cooper one, when I zoomed in on it, it's kind of creepy. the hills with nipples on an almond. Should make California raisin as Pope.
I said Mr. Potato Head earlier.
Not sure why I just thought of the California raisins, but
I don't know. Pope could sing Motown if it was a California raisin. Agorn as the Pope.
oh shit,
I didn't do it.
Lou Ferrigno as Pope, but he has to
As-
have cut off sleeves.
As Lou Ferrigno as the Incredible Hulk as the Pope. That looks more like the guy that played Mo Howard in the movie. That stupid Three Stooges movie. About the Three Stooges, not really the Three Stooges.
Frank Caliendo.
Yeah. Oh, you know what would be good? Remember the beginning of the Incredible Hulk when they would show half Bill Bixby's face and half Lou Ferrigno? That as the Pope.
So they were both molesting people?
Yes. Well, it's the same person, just, one's angry and one's not.
When I molest people, I'm not that guy.
He's mid transformation.
Are you assuming my gender?
Ron's saying, did I miss Mini Wayne as the Pope? I don't think we've done Mini Wayne as the Pope. I don't know.
No. Now you got Ron Bacon, right?
If
Why
Misty
have
were
we
here,
not
that
done?
would-
Why have we not done Spock as the Pope?
He's
Mini
Jewish.
Wayne, he's gonna try to dress like the Pope, but then it's gonna be like the Grand Wizard hat.
That's why you can wear the Pope's yarmulke. Or whatever the Pope calls it. If he were Jewish, it would be a yarmulke. It'd be perfect for Leonard Nimoy to call it a yarmulke. He was Jewish. Now you gotta do Shatner.
Hey Gary, did you try and send me a bunch of Popes earlier?
had a question.
Yeah. I was asking Gary if he tried to send me a bunch of popes earlier. Because if so, they finally came through all at once.
George Takei is the Pope doing the oh my thing.
That's William Shatner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all of this transpired off of one dumb comment of auto karaoke machine.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Ron says, "Call."
God!
All of this transpired off of one dumb. The fuck is that?
That's the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, my screen, for some reason, it will only let me zoom in more, and which is really bad. And it's already really zoomed in, so I can only see from like the Hulk's nose down.
It's not the Lou Ferrigno Hulk though. It's more of a comic booky Hulk. Pope smash.
All the boys go running because Smash. Well, they know what Smash means.
Mm-hmm. Know what I mean, Vern?
Ah. Is that the guy from TMZ?
I think that's supposed to be Ernest. Know what I mean, Vern?
What about Kermit the Frog as Pope?
Oh, he likes to bang Miss Piggy.
Superman as Pope, but the cross has to be in the the diamond thing that was his logo. Spider-Man as Pope.
What the hell's going on with his face?
I don't know. Kermit looks like he's put on some weight.
Looks like he had a stroke.
Spider Pope. Spider Pope. Spider Pope does whatever a Spider Pope does. Nice. And
That's pretty good.
the robe is even the Spider Man outfit.
Hey, Rich, thanks for having me. I got a meeting at 8 o'clock, which is like 7.5, whatever.
7.5 hours.
Yeah, plus I got to get up and perm my hair and bleach my asshole and shit like that. So I got to
At
go.
least you have hair in an asshole.
All right, Moo. Thanks for jumping on.
Good to see you guys. I'll see you later.
Yep. Ron said he was going to say Dick Van Dyke, but he's too old.
What if you put in there Dyke lesbian trucker as a pope? It'd be hilarious if they made the pope's gown buffalo plaid, and then the crucifix was on like a wallet chain. Oh, and they gave the pope a mullet. Oh, that'd be so epic.
I was going to say George Carlin, but we pretty much saw that in Dogma. Where he played a bishop or a cardinal or something. Here's Gandhi. He's going to be the Pope. right, we got time for one more, then we're gonna call it. So make it good, Gary. Justin says Gary should make a group pic of him as the Pope and the Hens as the Cardinals.
There you go.
That one might take some work. I might have to wait till tomorrow night. Give Gary time to work on it. If he's doing a show tomorrow. Are you doing a show tomorrow? Gary is muted, so I don't know.
I didn't realize I was muted. Sorry about that. Yeah, that last one failed because I couldn't get it to put the beard on right. But anyway, yes, I'm not leaving until Tuesday afternoon, so
Okay.
I can do a show tomorrow.
Well, I know you were debating last week if you were going to or not. That's what I was wondering.
Well, I don't have to get up particularly early, so right now, anyway, that's my plans, unless my plans change. No, that last one on the screen was Washington, by the way.
Oh, Washington. Look like Ben Kingsley.
And I was trying Lincoln, but it completely removed his beard for some reason.
Hmm.
And I told it to add the beard back, and it didn't look right. So
Christmas in July for you, Ron. He said, speaking of Cardinals, hope we get the Unloaded Media Crazy Christmas Cardinals this December. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Christmas in July.
well, if I can get this thing, if I can figure out how to get it to take an image that I upload, take that face and put it on the Pope. I haven't gotten that to work yet.
Hmm.
Otherwise, there'd have been a Pope Rich, a real Pope Rich up here. That one I did show, I just had it add a beard and mustache and dark wire rim glasses to the existing Pope, so, and long hair. I'll bet it won't do this.
Ooh, Yoda is the Pope. Come to Jesus, you will.
I gotta change my terminology. Come on, work. Ooh, that's close. Oh, yes. Okay. Which one do I want to use? They're both good. Let's use this one. We can end with this.
Should have made it a Tommy gun. He's from Chicago.
I tried AR and it didn't know what an AR was. It had him holding a set of headphones. I said,
Okay.
no, holding a modern sporting rifle. It knew what that was. So I'm surprised they used to. They wouldn't depict firearms at all.
Well, it's Grok. It's ChatGPT, it probably wouldn't. But Elon is pro Second Amendment, so I don't see Grok banning firearms. All right. Anyway,
All right.
what?
What?
Were you going to say something?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, on that note, we will call it a night. And thank everybody for showing up. And one last time, we'll freak Ron Wayne out with that female cardinal's eyeball that he says is staring right into his soul. Got anything you want to plug, Gary?
See, watch my video on the O-Knife U1 Ultra utility knife. I just put out this last week. And Foul Territory, Monday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Central. And then I'll be off for a week, and we'll be back and do it hopefully again the next Monday. I should be back in time. So that's all I got.
All right. Thanks for jumping on. What about you, Barbecue?
Just remember to live the American dream. Kiss some babies, sign some tits. That's all I got.
Okie dokie. So until next time, everybody, have a good night, and we will catch y'all later.
Give him the bird.
Remember, everything you're going to see in this outro is wrong.